Hey everyone, Hippygypsyreader here again with another daily tarot reading for October 25th, 2022. Thank you so much for tuning back in over here to my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you for being curious about today's energetic look. This is the extended reading of the mini reading that I post to my TikTok channel and cross-post to Instagram and Facebook. So if you're here from any one of those platforms, welcome over. Thank you so much for being curious about the extended look. We're going to go into further clarification, run out some advice, and look for some oracle to close out the reading for today. If you're already a YouTube subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for being curious about today's energy. I will go back over that mini reading and show you my reaction to the cards. If you're curious about my initial reaction and how they even got on the table, if no one has seen that yet, those links are in the description box attached to this video. Feel free to help yourself. It is a quick 3-minute video and I offer 3 different platforms. If you are not a fan of any of the others, then there are 3 to choose from. So feel free to help yourself. If you are not interested in any of that at all, no worries. I will go back over everything quickly and then we will run out some more advice and then close it out with some oracle. If you're brand new here, welcome. I appreciate your curiosity. My name is Cody and I am the Hippygypsyreader. I'm brand new to the tarot reading circuit, but I have been doing this for a little while. So I'm so happy to be offering this in a more public, daily, more fluid type of schedule for you guys so that I can do this all of the time versus sporadically as it was before. So this feels a lot better. I like this. I hope y'all are liking it too. Be sure and hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber, and go ahead and hit that like button if you like the vibe. I'm going to go back over everything like I said here in just a second. If it happens to be your birthday today on October 25th, happy birthday. I hope you'll have a beautiful Tuesday birthday. All right, kiddos, we're going to go back over everything again here. I've got the 5 of Pentacles for today. Tuesday is looking like a little bit of a financial shift. We've got some material changes coming in. 5s again are about changes. So we have changes happening materialistically, abundantly, prosperitily, right? So something is happening with that. We're feeling a little bit pushed aside, maybe a little bit left out in the cold. There's possibly some sort of a breakup that has happened is another indicator with that. And clarifying, we've got the 6 of Pentacles, we've got the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. The 6 of Pentacles talks about fairness, equality, balance, right? So whenever we're looking at scales, we want everything to be fair. We want everything to be nice and balanced for everybody else. So that is the energy that we're trying to search for here with material, spiritual prosperity. So the focus here is a lot of passion and abundance because we have Wands coming out also indicating we've got 3 of Wands here showing partnerships and alliances. This talks about good news coming in for some work that we've put in. We've put in some effort and some planning, and we're kind of waiting to see what comes forward with that. This is also a possibility of moving and traveling at a long distance. This could be you looking to travel at a long distance. There are obstacles and challenges being presented with the 5 of Wands. This talks about a debate, an argument, some sort of conflict of conversation. There's a miscommunication that is going on with that 5 of Wands energy showing up. Bottom of the deck for our quick clarifiers, we had the 9 of Wands. So we're feeling very guarded. Somebody has built a wall of boundaries and they're feeling very protective because they've been through a lot. This is that very wounded warrior energy there. If you'll see there, he looks like he's all bandaged up. He's got his wall, he's got his wand, he's ready for what else you got. That's that 9 of Wands energy. Somebody's feeling very, you know, close to success, but they're persevering to be able to make it through because they've been through a lot. So they have a lot of boundaries up. The tower's crashing. We've got that tower card showing up, showing chaos, sudden upheaval. Everything's being torn down. The tower is not terrible because once everything gets torn down, we know how to rebuild it stronger. We know how to build it, what not to do, what to do the better next time, etc. So this is a learning experience as long as you take it in that way. You could wallow in the mess or you could rebuild based on what you've learned. So this is an opportunity for some sort of transition, but there is a sudden upheaval and chaos that is occurring. We have the completion of a cycle coming in with the world card. So we have achievements and success showing up as well with this, showing that we have successfully completed a cycle and we're moving on. Great victory and success with that achievement here coming out with that 6 of Wands. So we're moving on in great victor. Somebody's having a lot of fame and fortune, recognition for their victory and success and their ability to be able to move on. We've got that death card. So more transformation. We've got a metamorphosis happening, more endings and beginnings, right? So 5 of Wands again. So a lot of debate, a lot of conflict, Lots of arguing is happening so we can start over. I feel like we're having a little bit of a disagreement on how to best start again, and this is indicated heavily here with all this changes happening. 8 of Cups. We've got an emotional abandonment happening here. Somebody is leaving something behind that they have emotionally invested in. So this is somebody, there's a lot of leaving and completed energy showing up here. We'll definitely get some clarifiers to show up here. This is a final judgment. Somebody's making a final decision. There's an awakening and an awareness, and this is a judgment call that is going to be absolutely, this is right before that world card. Somebody's making a final decision, and then there's a completion, right? So judgment coming in. I saw the High Priestess after that. So there is somebody who's kind of maybe holding things to themselves, because somebody could be diving deep into their spirituality and intuition to be able to help them at this time, because we have the Rest and Rejuvenation card at the bottom of this deck, talking about being called to take a meditative moment to kind of really think about things. Take a moment to rest, process this information, and really be clear on what's coming in. We're searching for clarity. This is a light being shown on something, a search for truth. And an awareness, again, with more of that Sun card energy coming in. Could be dealing with a Leo. We've got that Hope card coming in. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. We've got dreams and wishes being looked at here. Somebody also could quite possibly be in the spotlight. With the Aquarius card for Star, and then that 6 of Wands over here, we have a lot of possibility for somebody getting a lot of recognition and award, especially with that 3 of Wands as well. So in each deck, we've got somebody being looked at. With a lot of eyes. It may not just be, you know, somebody is out there in the public spotlight. It could be somebody who has, you know, a very good stature at work, or somebody has a big stature in their family, but everybody's kind of looking on you to kind of see what's going on. There's another possibility for that, you know, kind of fame energy. But this here talks about healing as well. So is that Sun card. The Sun card, the meditation card with that 4 of Swords. We have the Star card coming in. We're being called deep into our healings because of all of this awareness, all of this clarity, right? The light that's being shown. More healing energy. The Solitude card is coming in, talking about isolating ourselves to take a moment to look for that introspection and go to this spiritual enlightenment and have an awareness. This is that, could be dealing with a Virgo, because we have a new beginning. We're very, very passionate about this creative spark we're trying to start here. This is some sort of start that we're very passionately driven towards. Here is the 7 of Pentacles, talking about patience, planning. It takes a lot of patience and planning to be able to push ahead. We're 4 of Pentacles, there's a World card again. We're holding tightly to things, to places, to issues. We're holding on to things here. So this is somebody's holding tightly to everything. This is about firm foundations. And we're being very, very, very tight with our money. Somebody's very greedy, very stingy, but this is about holding on. And we have the completion again there with that World card showing up one more time. There's the Moon. I'm wearing it. Secrets and illusions, secrets and illusions. All right, let's clarify quickly here, because I feel like somebody is absolutely going through some sort of transition. There's a feeling of a need for equality and fairness, but there is also a look at things just kind of moving ahead, but how to best proceed because of these obstacles and challenges. You're being called really to kind of take a lot of healing energy towards yourselves, even though you feel like you have to be very guarded and protected because of things being in a lot of upheaval right now. You're feeling very chaotic, very disruptive. You feel like there's karmic lessons here. You feel like things are, you know, kind of being completed. You feel like things might be done. You feel like there could possibly be a success with something being completed. And then you feel like that'll be a chance to have some sort of a rebirth, to be able to move away from these obstacles and challenges, emotionally move away from something, and that's your final judgment to be able to do that. Let's look here for this 6 of Pentacles, then the 3 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and then the 5 of Pentacles. I will note that 5s mean changes, and 5s are up here quite a bit, right? Because we have the 5, yeah, we have the 5 a couple of times here, so. Tell me about that 6 of Pentacles, please, Spirit Guides, for my beautiful collective. Thank you. 2 more. Knight of Cups. Somebody brought in a love offer, an emotional offer. Somebody was bringing in some form of a romantic proposal. I'll pull the top and put the other 2 back. It was the 3 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups that also flipped. The Sun card is out, and then the Wheel of Fortune. So we have soulmate energy here. Somebody's looking for optimism and positivity and good luck when it comes to this new offer coming in. You're hoping that something is going to be equal. It's going to be fair and balanced. Something's finally going to be able to kind of turn in your favor. This could be a possible soulmate union. Tell me about that Three of Wands. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands again, Ace of Cups. Okay, all the clarifiers are talking about a lot of emotion, right? So this could definitely be a love offer for some of you. With the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Cups, this is somebody who could be a little bit younger, and they're coming in and they're trying to start something new. They want to have a lot of victory and success. I do feel like it's going to take a lot of hard work and a lot of commitment. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy of a pre-empress. This is somebody who's very... this is the Empress of the minor arcana, right? Because they are the one that is able to achieve everything on their own. They don't need anyone else to help them get to what they need. But this is somebody who's very independent. They're very prosperous. They're very financially stable. They have a lot of success in their solitude. We have success out here a couple of times with the Six of Wands showing up, and then here comes a new love offer. Here comes an offer for some sort of spiritual celebration, some sort of spiritual union being offered. Tell me about that Five of Wands, please. That wanted to reverse. We have the Hangman. That's feeling of impulsiveness. We have the Nine of Swords showing up, talking about sleepless nights, anxiety, fear. We have the Hermit card showing up again, talking about the search for truth, inner guidance, solitude. Solitude's out here a couple of times. Well, independent. Okay. When the Hanged Man reverses, that is somebody who detaches and they're not interested. That's somebody who's very also impulsive. Is it somebody who's not just going to hang around and just kind of wait to see what happens? And it's somebody who's not really putting a lot of sacrifice in. They're really just kind of pulling out. They're pulling away. They're pulling away because of some sort of fear and anxiety. There is a little bit of regret and remorse, and somebody's turning to their solitude to have a bit of a spiritual enlightening. And they're looking to their inner strength a lot. They're doing a lot of soul searching to find the truth of what is causing the obstacles and challenges. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles, please. Ace of Swords wanted to cross. That is crossing because of a miscommunication. We have misinformation, lack of communication, some sort of arguments and insults are happening, and somebody is trying to find the truth. I feel like there's a truth that's trying to be made clear, but there's a lot of memory loss, a lot of wrong decisions are happening. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles, please, Spirit guides. Whoa, it's a lot. I'm turning the Magician over. I will take the Two of Cups. I will take the Eight of Cups. Everything upside down. We'll go back in the deck. The Nine of Wands came out also. I'm going to take it. I'm putting those back because they are not right side up. Okay. Wow. So I feel like there's the challenge and the feeling pushed aside has to do with a miscommunication. It has to do with some sort of memory loss, some frustrations. There's arguments. There's a lot of misinformation coming in. And it has to do with this compatibility. It has to do with some sort of equality, harmony, with this Two of Cups showing up. We have got the Two of Cups coming out here talking about balance, mutual respect. Right? Attraction is not the problem because it is in the upright. Attraction is not the problem. It has to do with this Ace of Swords reversing. That's insults. That's fighting. That's confusion, lack of communication, arguments, right? So the Ace of Swords, I have a feeling like that wanted to reverse. And then we have the Nine of Wands pairing out twice. Nine of Wands coming out. So very, very guarded. Somebody has an ongoing battle here. And once again, we've got the Eight of Cups talking about a search for truth. There's a search for happiness. This is emotional strength being called upon you very heavily, and somebody wants to walk away. I feel like there's a deep need to want to withdraw and pull away from this due to the balance. We feel like this offer came in. We felt like, okay, here comes a soulmate union. This could be some sort of unexpected event. You know, is this going to be a healing moment? Is this a chance for optimism, for joy, for celebration? Is this a chance for this? And then we have the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is when you have these partnerships and alliances. You put this planning in and you're waiting to see what happens with what you have put this investment into. I feel like a lot of victory and success is already with this Nine of Pentacles pre-Empress energy. And I feel like they are very, very well to do in that situation. And they are basically waiting to see what happens and what comes in from this new offer. So you're waiting to see what comes in from this new offer. And it is obstacles and challenges with the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands indicates that there is some discontentment. There's some disinterest. There's stagnation. Stagnation creating fear, anxiety, stress, remorse, regret. People are very focused on the past and we're unable to overcome anything because that is where our focus is, which is causing a lot of sleepless nights. We're having a lot of overwhelming feelings of guilt and remorse here, which is pulling you into solitude with the Hermit here. The Hermit's talking about, once again, being in search for truth. Eight of Cups and the Hermit card both coming out. Search for truth. There's a deep search for truth here because of the emotional investment. Somebody's feeling very, very guarded and protective over what they have built up so far to be able to endure anything. They've got their boundaries. They're firm and set in their boundaries. And here comes the feeling of stagnation, discontentment. There's arguing, there's fighting, there's miscommunication, there's misinformation, arguments, memory loss, frustration. That's popping up, and I feel like it's, man, it's quick. It's quick. It's like, nope, not doing this. All right, bottom of the deck, Five of Swords. There it is. I was like, where's the Five of Swords? We've got the Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is not out. We have the Five of Wands a couple of times. I have not seen the Five of Cups yet. Here is the Five of Swords. Five of Swords is a defeat. It's talking about walking away because of aggression, sneakiness, deception. I feel like there are, you know, the ability to walk away. Somebody's taking a deep movement towards that. Could be dealing with a Cancer with the Chariot card coming in. Somebody is determined to have direction, and they're going to be hard at work at that. Here's the Five of Wands for the third time. Competition, fighting, conflict, struggle, tempers, arguments. Okay. The Knight of Pentacles is a very stubborn energy. That is the only horse that has both feet firmly planted in the ground. The Emperor is the one who's driving that chariot. The Emperor is the one who is very in control, and they're very, very determined to be very focused and hardworking. Hard work is twice here with the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. Those are very hardworking. When those are hardworking energies between the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, somebody's feeling very, 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 very hard at work at keeping a battle going. Somebody is very, very determined and driven towards making sure that this argument and this battle does not end. And that is not good energy. That feels like nobody is able to move on and nobody is able to have this completion. Even though there is a lot of potential on the board with soulmates, unions, we've got Nine of Cups, the Knight of Cups, we've got the Ace of Cups, we've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Sun, the Wheel of Fortune. But are they enough? Are they enough to deal with the fact that the Nine of Wands is out here twice? The Five of Wands is out here 3 times. That is how much fighting and arguing is happening. And that is how much everyone is stubbornly hooked on keeping up with these fights and with these arguments. So I do feel like somebody is very, very, very loyal and committed and very stubborn at keeping up some sort of a fight. Here comes the Three of Pentacles. There has to be a commitment to move on to calmer waters here with the Six of Swords coming up here. There has to be some sort of teamwork and collaboration with that Three of Pentacles for everybody to get on board, to move on to calmer waters, to kind of figure things out here. This is about spiritual guidance, taking some sort of relief, leaving conflict behind, and overcoming and looking towards healing. With that Six of Swords. The Seven of Cups comes up here with lots of options. There's multiple possibilities. There's lots of choices and options. Here's the Ten of Cups. Oh, excuse me, the King of Cups. Here's the Ten of Cups. And here's the Ace of Wands. There is a potential for amazing things going on. This could be, there are two different outcomes. You either have a lot of options and choices to be able to make this be able to come to fruition for you. And this is asking you to make a wise decision. Make a decision, make a choice. Either it is calling you to stay in your emotional maturity here to receive your complete and total happiness. You will have your fulfillment and you will have a new beginning with new positivity coming in here with that Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a new passion, new beginnings, new initiative. That's accepting of a new challenge, right? So we have a lot of newness coming in with this Ace of Wands. Or for some of you, you have multiple opportunities, you have multiple possibilities, and you have decisions to make. There is a King of Cups that is coming at you that is offering the ability. Again, there are no genders, there's only energy. We have divine feminine, we have divine masculine, receiving and giving, right? So it's scientifically proven. It's not just, you know, it's not metaphysical woo-woo. That is exactly what divine feminine and divine masculine energy is. It's about science. It's the reproductive system, basically. So, but that is the choice and option to be able to commit to this King of Cups energy, somebody who's mature, somebody who is loving, kind, charming, balanced, loyal, nurturing, emotionally mature, faithful. That is a beautiful, loving, enduring energy which produces the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups comes from the King of Cups because they are able to offer that joy, that satisfaction, that prosperity, the optimism, the fulfillment. Those are dreams coming true, right? This is total and complete family happiness and bliss here. That comes in with that King of Cups. And that offers you the ability to have this new beginning. And this is somebody who is very passionate about you and very driven and focused and determined on having this new exciting beginning. This is a grand possibility. We've got the Death card. So we have the ending of old cycles to begin new. This is about squashing the old to begin the new and transformative energy. The World card, I'm dead. The World card, sorry to say that after the Death card, could be dealing with a Scorpio. So we are ending old cycles, beginning new, transformatively ending of old cycles. End that stuff, complete those old cycles. This doesn't mean that you have to complete a cycle without an individual. That just means ending of something that was done. This is a cycle, this is a pattern, it is done, it is completed. We are taking the lessons from that and we are applying them to our lives so that that is not repeated anymore. That is a possibility. For some of you, you take those lessons and you close out that cycle and then you're just done with it. That is for some of you. Again, you're going to want to take that as it resonates and use it as it fits. Use it as it fits to your life. But that is about being absolute, total success, accomplishment, fulfillment. We have a fulfillment again, and this comes with this transition. This comes with this transformation of metamorphosis, the ending of old cycles and beginning of new. And then the World card after that. Cool? Cool. I'm going to run out the Wisdom Oracle here. I'm going to grab one, and then we'll look at the bottom. I'm just going to feel right there. Bottom of the deck, Unfinished Symphony. I pulled out Flexible, interestingly enough. We have to bend when we are dealing with other people. We have to bend but not break. And that is the idea of being flexible. It's about being able to Yeah, teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. Okay. So, should I read the protection? Yes, protection message. When you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential. To find yourself in an us versus them scenario, loosen up. Open your mind and heart and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for fights where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. Look at that card I just plucked out of this deck and how perfect it is for this reading. One more time, real quick. When you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up. Open your mind and heart and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will only set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. Heck yeah. What an exclamation point on this reading. I love that. And then that was number 19 for you numerology folks. I'm not even going to clarify that said it all. I had to read it twice because it was so good. Whew, it was good. Okay. 10, unfinished symphony. I'm going to read the protection message again. When unfinished business casts a shadow over your life, it's a reminder that procrastination is a form of self-sabotage. It is not in your best interest to stall. Even stumbling forward is better than holding back. Don't overthink things or let yourself get distracted. Just tie up any loose ends and deliver the results. Don't quit before the finish line. Spirit wants you to win. Yeah, finish that symphony. You're having a big push and your spirit guides want you to get out there and make the best out of every opportunity that is given to you. And they're calling you in to just kind of hunker down and just do the work to make sure that you are able to finish on a high note. That is what that unfinished symphony is. Be flexible, right? Ooh-wee. This is an interesting reading. I feel like I'm definitely tapping into a lot more people here. Let's see. I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little personal. Oh, okay, I'll take it. And one more. That one. Did you want that one? Okay. Bottom of the deck, don't worry so much about not finding love. It will find you. That is about going out and hunting and searching for something. Universe plays that game with you. If you go out and you seek and you run and you try to catch it, universe thinks you like to run and seek and catch things. So it's going to play that game with you and make sure that it runs from you so that you can play that game you like to play. Yep. They have no choice but to play that game with you. Know that whatever decision you made, it was the right one. You have to have the conviction with those decisions that we are making. We have to understand that whatever moment you take to choose the decision, you are guided. You're divinely and spiritually guided into that decision. You have to trust that it's the right one. Don't dwell and think about what might have been. There's still time to change the road you're on. It's never too late. Never too late. People can start over at any moment in life. If you are in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, it's never too late to start over. See the good in what you call bad. Nothing in your suffering is meaningless. Yeah, that's about taking those lessons and being gifted with the ability to be able to keep having these moments to learn from. And once we're taking those gifts and applying it to our lives so that we are able to use it to manifest our future, that's what manifesting is all about. It's about, using that to transmute that energy. Don't let people suck the air out of your spirit. Yeah. Watch out for energy vampires, people that are just there to take the air out of your spirit. People that are not there to pump you up or to help you grow and thrive, and are not there for your best interest. They're just there to just kind of suck the air out of you and just kind of take from you. Don't allow those people to take from you. Watch out for those energy vampires. Ooh, watch out who you take advice from. Be careful. Be careful who you take advice from. Interesting. I think you got to watch out who you're hanging around with, is what your future higher self is telling you. Be careful who you're surrounding yourself at this time. Just be really mindful. Listen to your intuition. You have so much to offer the world. Don't ever doubt your contribution. You have so much to offer the world. You are on a mission. You are on a path. You are on a journey. You have to nurture that. Spirit wants you to do the best you can be. The sacrifices you make today will be worth it. It'll absolutely be worth it. We have to really focus on the fact that our sacrifices are worth it, and it'll always pay off in the end. Anything that you give up right now will come back to you in spades later, right? That's about being charitable with your time, your finances, and your love and your gratitude. Be charitable, be giving, be balanced. Be loved. And in that, I'm going to go ahead and close the reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. I feel like that was your message for today. I hope this helped and resonated with you and offered you some sort of guidance and clarity for today. Be sure and like, share, comment, subscribe, so I'm able to better attune to each and every single one of you. If you head over to TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, those links are in the description box attached to this video. I'm posting all of the time over there. Hit me a follow up over on all those channels. That's energetic currency we will also be exchanging. You can find information on celestial events happening and all kinds of daily affirmations I do every single day. And those mini readings are posted over there. Also, be sure and check that description box below for how to get a hold of me for a personal reading if you're so inclined, as well as all the information about the decks that I like to use. And I'm wishing you all love, light, abundance, and positive vibes. I will see you soon. Have a great day.